Hello. After discussing Sufism as a part of psychotherapy under Eastern approaches, now next is we are going to discuss about Islam as another approach for psychotherapy. As we know that Islam, it's not only a religion but another approach which carries or which is having a very deeper meaning to nurture ourselves and even to take care of our psychological health. How? So, let's see. First, we will just quickly discuss about its basic or other introductory part. The holy book of Islam, of course, is Quran किंवा त्याला शरीफ Quran असंही म्हणतात. So, holy book of Islam, it is revealed to Muhammad by the angel Gabriel. It contains the word Allah. In Sufism, we have discussed a lot about Allah means what and how exactly all these things they have meaningfully they means they have synchronized. It is the second largest religion in the world. It began in modern day by Saudi at Saudi Arabia, and the beliefs they are quite important and relevant in terms of psychotherapy also. The basic beliefs of Islam, beliefs, pillars of Islam, it is different, and beliefs, so they are different. One of the basic important belief is belief in God's revealed books. जसे प्रत्येक धर्मामध्ये पवित्र ग्रंथ त्यांचे असतात. लाईक फॉर एक्झाम्पल इन हिंदू सो वी हॅव श्रीमद भगवद गीता, इव्हन दासबोध, मग ज्ञानेश्वरी आहे, तुकारामांची अभंग गाथा आहे. सो त्या धर्मामध्ये ते पवित्र जे असे ग्रंथ असतात त्या ग्रंथामध्ये जे सांगितले ते इम्पॉर्टंट, इट इज एक्सेप्टेड. So belief in God's revealed books, text, literature, Bible, Quran, Torah, all this. Second belief is belief in God's prophets, ज्याला प्रेषित म्हणतात मराठीमध्ये. So Abraham, Moses, even Jesus, Muhammad, that yes, these people or other personalities, they do exist. So the faith, it is most important. Faith again, it is an emotion, in the sense having a belief that yes, certain things do exist is what is the faith. ती एक श्रद्धा असते आणि श्रद्धा आपल्या जीवनात असणं अत्यंत आवश्यकही आहे. Another thing is final day of judgment. So in logotherapy or even in existential approach also, death, it is a condition of human psychological development. It says that the idea of physical death, it destroys us, but the idea of death saves us. So with the same thing, final day of judgment. So keeping in mind that yes, a judgment is going to there about how we have lived our life, कसं आपण जगलेलो आहोत, काय आपण केलेलं आहे जीवनभर, हे शेवटी कुठेतरी काउंट होणार, कोणीतरी ते चेक करणार किंवा टॅली करणार. ही आयडिया असणं, जर हा थॉट कॉन्स्टंटली आपल्या माइंडमध्ये असेल तर मग आपल्याकडून अननेसेसरी ऍक्शन्स, अनइम्पॉर्टंट गोष्टी किंवा अनएथिकल गोष्टी या अर्थात होणार नाही, कमी होतील. द फोर्थ बिलीफ इज अबाउट बिलीफ इन द एंजल्स ऑफ गॉड. देव आहे आणि तो देव त्या श्रद्धेय अशा व्यक्तींना पाठवत असतो. ही एक भावना, एंजल. Islam emphasizes tolerance. Rational emotive behavior therapy, Albert Ellis, they have said constantly that Increasing frustration tolerance, it is one of the important healthy sign of a healthy mind. Psychological well-beingचं important signs are असं कुठलं असेल, even if the things are not happening as per our wish, as per our expectations, still ability to face the adversities, ability to face those unwanted things, it is important. This ability, this thought of facing those things, ते सहन करणं हे महत्वाचं आहे. Another thing is humility. माणसाकडे माणूस म्हणून बघणं. Justice. जो सही है वही करना, जो गलत है वो नहीं करना. Generously. How to interact with others? Be generous, be kind to others. And even whatever norms and whatever rules have been set by society, to have smooth functioning of society, it is always good to follow these laws, these norms of society. So obedience to law, and even at the same time courage. Stress, it is inevitable, but ability to face the stressful condition, this is what is requires the psychological courage. ते जे मानसिक धैर्य, ते धैर्य आपल्या सगळ्यांमध्ये आहे, ते असतं. This is what is Islam is saying and emphasizing. And the sixth one, another belief, that is Islam forbids the consumption. They just avoid, they just rather means they buy, means they are not at all in favor of consumption of alcohol and pork. कुठल्याही धर्मामध्ये दारू, addiction, alcohol consumption, they have not at all accepted, and that's why addiction, it is always bad. By any means smoking, addiction, drinking किंवा आणखीन कुठलेही drugs intake करणं किंवा consume करणं, it is not at all good, because it does affect, of course, physical, but even psychological health also, because it elevates, it stimulates, it develops anger, irritation, frustration, hostility, violence, inappropriate and illogical thinking. So, related to these six basic Islamic beliefs, another thing is about 5 pillars of Islam. Another important point for our MCQs. Because by some or the other way, so one can easily make notes and even questions about 5 pillars of Islam. The first one is about Shahada, means testimony of faith. This particular first pillar, first principle of Islam, it says that there is no God but Allah. Other than Allah, there is nothing else. And that's why you can easily see the difference between Hindu and Muslim traditions or cultures or rituals. हिंदू ग्रुपमध्ये कसं वेगवेगळ्या देवी देवता आहेत, वेगवेगळे गुरु आहेत, भरपूर आहे. सो 33 कोटी देव वगैरे जे आपण म्हणतो. But in Muslim they have only one focus. Only Allah is there. So म्हणून मूर्तिपूजा सुद्धा हा प्रकार, हा भाग इस्लामच्या ट्रेडिशन मध्ये नाही. It is their belief, it is their way of practicing certain things. Second principle is Salah. Salah means prayer. And this prayer, it is 5 times a day. सकाळी अगदी लवकर साधारण 5 किंवा 6च्या आसपास, मग नंतर पुन्हा दुपारी, मग इव्हन आफ्टरनून साधारण 3 किंवा 5ला परत संध्याकाळी, आणि पुन्हा रात्री झोपताना सुद्धा. सो हे दिवसातून 5 वेळेस प्रेयर. Prayer, it is like a devotion, having a feeling that yes, one is surrendering himself or herself to God. This thought itself, one of the most healthy practice to heal ourselves. It also gives a psychological feeling that yes, we are not alone, or Allah is with us. It creates a psychological support system. So prayer, it is important in our life. Salah. Third thing is zakat, charity. The third principle says, or third pillar of Islam says, 2.5% of income it should goes to the needy. and even मक्का मदिना जे आहे किंवा मॉस्क्यू मशीद पण आपण ज्याला म्हणू सो तिथे त्याचा तो खर्च किंवा विनियोग हा असायला हवा. And this particular thought, it is also it is highlighting and it is touching the part of social psychology. If we are getting enough income, and if we are able to notice that some people are not having that much amount of money, so considering being empathized towards them, we should spend some amount of our money for those particular needy people or hungry people. Then only there will be a balance in our society. So it is also a very important aspect. Fourth one is swam or fasting. So in the month of Ramjan or Ramadan, as we call it, that means no eating during the day. So what happens? So it is like through fasting, it gives us a sense that yes, we do have a role with others also. कशासाठी आपण करतोय तर ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी आपल्याला हे माहिती पाहिजे. And so this Ramadan or Ramadan, it is equally important. In Marathi, as we say that yes, उपास असतात, एकादशी असेल किंवा काही आणखीन पौर्णिमेचे उपास किंवा श्रावण महिन्यात. So upavas means what? Upavas means upavas, being connected and having a feeling that yes, we are sitting with near to our God, in the sense like that particular thinking process, that particular means practice of that particular ideology. The same thought it is there related with fasting, being totally focused and engrossed with her Allah and his teachings or his guidance. And the fifth one is about Hajj. So it is the fifth pillar of Islam. Hajj means it is like pilgrimage to Mecca. म्हणजे जसं वारकऱ्यांसाठी पंढरपूर हे एक श्रद्धेचं स्थान असतं, सो तसा तो एक भाग आहे, ट्रॅव्हल टू मक्का ॲटलिस्ट वन्स इन लाईफ, if it is physically and financially able or even possible. सो मग तिथे सुद्धा काही असे रिच्युअल्स वगैरे असतात की ते राऊंड कसं घेतात किंवा तिथे जाऊन ते नमाज करणं असेल. फोकस इज ऑन द काबा, द होलिएस्ट श्रीन अँड सपोज फर्स्ट हाऊस ऑफ मॅनकाइंड. सो म्हणून मग हे इस्लाम ग्रुपमध्ये एक अत्यंत आदराचं आणि श्रद्धेचं असं हे स्थान आहे. इट इज द प्लेस ऑफ अँड सिम्बॉल ऑफ faith, respect, humanity, all the other positive traits. So all these are the references which are quite important regarding this Islam and even Sufism notes. So the references are there, and even some through other text also you can work about it, or you can think about it, that how exactly Islam and Sufism or any other religious practices can be considered as a part of psychotherapeutic approach. These practices, it works so not only as a treatment but even for as a maintenance and even the prevention of psychological disorders. And so prevention, it is always better than cure. And that's why Eastern therapy is always having an upper hand compared to uh, compared to, sorry, Western approaches like that.